term outlaw, as it began kind of being associated with these little Porsches, started back when I was 14, 15 years old, and I was building a 356 that was really personalized. In a world where people are so focused on, originality and everything being, full Concours, better than original, I was putting some of my own personal touches to the cars that I was building, and putting fog lights on them and hood straps and all these little details, because I wanted the car to be my own, and I wanted it to be something that I enjoyed driving. Unfortunately, when I'd show up at the events, the car shows, there was no class for me, and early on, my dad and I were parking out in the dirt parking lot, and that's where the term 356 Outlaw came from. So the first time I rode a vintage electric bike, I was, blown away by not only the craftsmanship and the style of the bike, but just the experience of riding it. And I could tell early on that, what this company was doing and the bikes that they were building was probably a bit disruptive in the bicycle industry. Here's an industry that's been around for, centuries and kind of done the same way. And all of a sudden, with new technology and, new opportunities, here's the combination of technology and a bicycle, and I immediately thought, these guys are outlaws. These guys get it. They're creating their own market. They're building a bike that not only has style and technology, but it really is about the experience and the joy of riding for the people they're building the bikes for. The kind of outlaw movement, as it really started back in the late 80s, early 90s, it was really about taking the race aspect and the rally look and kind of a little different styling, and creating our own path forward. When there was an opportunity to get together and collaborate with Vintage Electric and kind of put our minds together on some colors and ideas and styling aspect, I was super excited, because these bikes having the technology and rideability of a modern bike, but still having some design characteristics that kind of bring you back in time. It's exactly like the cars that I build every day. I take a 356, it's a very iconic shape, very iconic look, but I give it more power, more drivability. As I look at these bikes, Vintage Electric is really at the forefront of the new frontier of, a bicycle that people can ride and enjoy at the beach, on the bike paths, but then with the assist and with the power, they can commute on the thing. And that's what's exciting for me, is that it really is a disruptive path forward for the bicycle industry, and something that's so creative, but is designed and styled in such a way that it's something you're proud of.